Stella Kukoc, Olivia Russick, and Krista Berkoskis. So you three are sort of our European representatives. Stella and Olivia, both of your parents were born in Europe. Stella, yours in Croatia. Olivia, yours in Poland. Krista, your grandparents were born in Lithuania. So how many times have each of you been to Europe, and which countries have you visited?
I have been to Europe quite a lot. I go usually every single summer. Last summer was the first time that I didn't go. But I go visit Croatia every single summer, and I've also been to Italy, Switzerland, the UK, and Slovenia.
Well, I've only been to Europe 3 times, and the last time I was there was 8 years ago, and I've only been to Poland.
I've been to Europe 3 times, and it's all been in kind of like the last 6 years. And I've been kind of all around Eastern Europe. I went backpacking with my brother a few times, and then I also did Italy and Germany.
Right. Krista and Stella, with your relatives that were born in Europe, what have your parents or your grandparents, in your case Krista, told you about growing up there? And does that make this trip special, kind of returning to your relatives' homeland?
I mean, it was a lot different when they were growing up. I've heard a lot of stories of, poverty and war when they were there, but it's such a beautiful country. So I've seen all the pictures and I've been there a few times. So it's really exciting to go back there and see all my relatives who never made it to America. So it's special for me.
Yeah, also, like how Krista said, a lot of war was going on around the time that my parents were down there. So that's kind of like most of the stories that I've heard when they were growing up. But yeah, I'm also really excited just to go back down there because it's so rich in culture, and there are still so many buildings that are standing from that time, and you can just see all the ancient history there.
Right. Now, Olivia, your parents were born in Poland, so since we are actually going to be visiting Poland during this trip, what will it be like visiting that country, and do you have any extended family that still lives there?
Well, like I said before, I haven't been there in 8 years, so it's been a while, and I don't really remember too much, but most of my family lives in Poland. I only have one aunt and uncle who live in Canada, and then, both my grandmas, my aunt and uncle, everyone else is still in Poland, so.
Do they plan on visiting during this trip?
Yes. I'm really excited for them to come see me play.
All right. For all of you, to the unseasoned traveler who's never been that far from home and might be nervous, what would you say to calm their nerves?
I would say not to be nervous, because a lot of people say that people are going to be rude when you're over there, but there are rude people in America too. So you're going to find people who are really nice, and you're going to find people that aren't so nice, but for the most part, most people are going to be really friendly and welcoming.
There's Krista Berkoskis, Olivia Russick, and Stella Kukoc. They have deep European roots, and they've been to Europe several times before. Mm-hmm. What is the one thing that you, as the less seasoned traveler, would like to ask them?
I would like to ask them if they know of any secret, secluded places that we could go when we have the time to sightsee, because obviously we want to go to the big name areas in the countries that we're going to be, but I want to know if they know any little secret places that we could go. That would be cool. So
good question. Let's see what their answer was.
I've been to Prague, so I love Prague, and my favorite place was the Lenin Wall. And it's really cool because people go there and can paint over the wall any type of Beatles quote or anything that they feel should be mentioned on kind of the peace wall. So this time when I visit it, it's going to look completely different, so I'm excited too.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right, and last question, Olivia. Stella, what are you most looking forward to on this trip?
I'm most looking forward to seeing all my family, and also just being able to go to other countries in Europe since I've only been to Poland. So I'm really excited to see how the different cultures compare to my own.
Yeah, I'm also really excited to go travel in other places in Europe that I haven't been yet.